kinda lost and find. Ended the game in overtime, drawing of a new design, drilling that one earth of mine. Looking to the outward, speaking roundabout words, absurd, blurred to the curb, walking along the verge.
Hey everybody, what is happening? Ish back with some more Madden 17 Ultimate Team content. You see right here we've got the bundle there, the Ultimate Big Bundle, Legend, Topper, all that jazz. This was actually the morning here, me chasing the golden tickets, minus probably like 50 pro packs that I'm not going to put in this because they were awful. But at least these ones, chance to make, if I posted up, at least, there was some coin in there. Sitting on a little bit of coin right here, but, I started looking at some new players, and after this weekend, man, I did a whole revamp, upgrade, kind of prepped up for the next step of the game, getting closer to the end game now the golden tickets are out, and I know I won't pull one of those or anything more than likely as far as the players when they come out. And there's Treyway. We always get into the elite Treyway. Oh, back-to-back elite. And Greg Olsen. So, all right, maybe like 10K worth of cards up in that one. So, I did try the Almond Green that came out. Just the set one. Oh, there we go. A 91 Bailey. That's the second best one. So obviously not you. I think there's a 93, I believe, but at least there's a hit. At least anywhere about 100K, 70K, depending on when you sell that one right now. And I was just holding on to that one, wait until they were out of pack for a couple days. I figured it'll go up a little bit then at least, and then we'll go up to the next one there. So 2 down, and so you get the topper, can be anything up in there. Like I say, yeah, I bought the just the regular Legend Almond. Play with him a bit. I really like to build on him. He's really he's like a little truck, man. He's a very stout style of running in there, but still has a good cutting, good feet, good burst. And that wasn't even the limited one, so I'm sure the limited one has actually got to be worthwhile. I don't know. I mean, I don't like spending a ton of money on the running backs, but I did just drop like 500, like 480 I think on one, so to replace Tevin Coleman. So I got a whole nother thing going out, changing the chemistries, all that. So I'll put that out this week here. But I got a couple couple top 100 gameplays here. I actually just finished playing somebody who is very close to the top 10, we'll say, right there. So that'll probably come out here later this week also. And let's see, nothing doing on that. Just want to, I was just hoping for at least one of the Ultimate Legend cards. I figured that was gonna have some value out there. I mean, the Champ Bailey looks ridiculous. I mean, and here we go with the. Oh, there's a what? Like, I didn't even know this was possible. I just pulled an Ultimate Legend that's not in packs like normally. It's not the limited, but it's the 97. Like that's crazy. I mean, it's the it's the one you can build. But I'm like, okay. I was kind of tripping out, as you can see right there. I'm like, I didn't even know. I had heard of people pulling those out of the the gold player packs, though. I've heard people pulling them out of those before earlier in the year, but so okay, I guess that's still a thing, I guess then. So he did pretty good here recently after pulling the Antonio Gates motivator, and now that Okoye, that one after I say Okoye for some reason. Will Shields, that's 300,000 up in there, also a little bit above that, but around taxes and all. So it definitely had enough to make some moves. And get myself some. I went for some more big hitters on the back end, the speed big hitters out there. And my receiving core right now is stacked. Moved out. I sold Vincent Jackson, sold the motivators Hopkins, and trying to figure out what I want to do with the. I sold Vernon Davis. Trying to figure out what I want to do with the tight end spot out there. Still gonna have Martellus Bennett as the backup. So. That's probably the only spot that's kind of up in the air right now. And then there's a couple guys I can use, which I'll get into all that in a sense there when I put that up. But at least you can know who you're not going to see coming up here. And getting close to the end here, the Ultimate Legend. So, I mean, an odd hit, but I mean, if that's all we get out of there, it's still good, because we got that plus the Champ, a bunch of other cards here, the golds and whatnot. I did, there's the gold set also. Put 25 gold cards to get the all rookie elite defensive player. I did that one. pulled a 40K card out of that. So as long as you find your cheap golds, they're only worth like 1,000, 1.2, 1.3. More than likely on that set, I think the bottom card's 30K. So while that's open here the next week, I'd recommend giving that one a shot. You should be able to make a little bit of coin, and it's a good way to get rid of some of the cheaper golds, instead of just badging them out. But take a shot either way you like it. Either way you like it. Go out, Whitaker out here. Nothing to do. There's the goal. I'm sorry, the elite on that. Okay, Glover. So it's always tough when you get the bottom end elites on these, man. That's just what it is out there. But that's the final pack of these, and we're gonna get one more after this, which is gonna be the topper. So hopefully you pull something decent. These toppers nowadays, you never know what they're gonna throw at you. And we're gonna get here as a crap.
And all I ever wanted was to close the gates to eternity.